What's up, Squid Game fans? Season 3 had all the tension, drama, and emotional gut punches we expected. But let's be honest, it also had some downright ridiculous deaths that had us laughing when we really shouldn't have. Today, we're breaking down every funny death in Squid Game Season 3, from bad timing to pure cartoon logic. Let's dive in before the front man decides we're next. Episode 1 kicked things off with the red light, green light return, but with a twist. The players were on roller skates. One guy clearly thought he was auditioning for America's Got Talent and went for a full backflip during green light. Unfortunately for him, the doll turned faster than expected. Mid-flip, she yells red light, and let's just say gravity was the real killer. He landed face first, slid about 10 feet, and got blasted. It was like watching a Looney Tunes gag with a lot more blood. No, I'm not kidding. Episode 2's Glass Bridge 2.0 was way more chaotic. The panels were greased to make it harder. But one contestant actually slipped on a literal banana peel someone had dropped earlier. He flailed like a cartoon character, hit the wrong glass pane, and fell screaming into the abyss. The best part? The banana peel stayed perfectly balanced on the panel like it was waiting for its next victim. In the musical chairs showdown episode, one player got way too into the music. Instead of sitting when the song stopped, he busted out a 5-second dance solo, which was 5 seconds too long. The guard didn't even hesitate, just calmly walked up and eliminated him mid-moonwalk. Even the other players had to stifle laughter. Episode 4 introduced sniper tag, where drones tracked movement. One contestant, somehow confident she was safe, whipped out her phone to take a victory selfie mid-game. The camera's flash caught the drone's attention, and it blasted her so hard her phone went flying in slow motion. She probably would have gone viral. Just not in the way she hoped. During the honeycomb challenge, one guy tried to get clever by melting the candy with a lighter he'd smuggled in. Only problem? It was one of those prank lighters that shoot sparks and noise. It startled him, broke the honeycomb in half, and triggered his elimination instantly. Moral of the story: check your lighter before smuggling it into a death game. The tug-of-war match in episode 6 was brutal, but one player was so confident in his team's strength, he started eating snacks during the match. Unfortunately, he chose chewy taffy. When his team suddenly lost footing, he choked mid-bite and stumbled right off the platform. Imagine losing your life over candy. In the Shoot or Survive challenge, contestants had to decide whether guns pointed at them were loaded. One overconfident guy shouted, "It's obviously fake," and mimed catching bullets like in the Matrix. He didn't even flinch when the guard pulled the trigger. Spoiler: it wasn't fake. The pause before he realized his mistake was comedy gold. Episode 4 introduced sniper tag, where drones tracked movement. One contestant, somehow confident she was safe, whipped out her phone to take a victory selfie mid-game. The camera's flash caught the drone's attention, and it blasted her so hard her phone went flying in slow motion. She probably would have gone viral. Just not in the way she hoped. In the final challenge's flooded arena, one player dove dramatically into the water yelling, "Don't worry, I'm a great swimmer." Problem? The water was only 2 feet deep. He belly flopped so hard he knocked himself out. And promptly drowned in what was basically a kiddie pool. Even the camera crew seemed confused. And there you have it, every hilariously unfortunate, facepalm-worthy death in Squid Game Season 3. Whether it was arrogance, bad timing, or the cruel hand of comedy, these players reminded us that sometimes survival is about brains. And sometimes it's just about not slipping on a banana peel. If you enjoyed this list, hit that like button, subscribe for more Squid Game breakdowns, and let me know in the comments, which funny death had you laughing the hardest. Until next time, don't moonwalk.